Well, welcome back, everybody. We got another fucking quarantine episode. This is like quarantine episode 5, I think, or something.
This episode is not brought to you by Knob Creek.
Yeah, they're not a sponsor, but if you're watching on the YouTube show, you will see a fine bottle of Knob Creek. Did they change the label, by the way?
They did.
It looks good. I like it.
I like the bourbon. That's why I'm drinking it.
I also like the bourbon a lot.
And that's why the bottle is there. Have you had the... I want to get the single barrel one day.
The 120?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah. I want to get this.
It is,
Wood? Does it taste like wood?
No, it tastes like alcohol. It's high octane.
It's tough.
It's 120, but like the Elijah Craig that's like 130 is probably smoother.
That's tough. That's actually quite unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, it could have just been the bottle that I had.
Like newly opened?
I mean, this was... my mom had it. Someone gave it to my mom as a gift.
She didn't drink it.
She didn't drink it, so I drank. So she was still living in Medford at the time, so this was like...
Yeah, but so it wasn't...
I just...
As we talked about last time, it didn't have enough time to oxidize.
No, right. I mean, yeah, not that I knew anything about it back then either. Like, I just drank it just to get fucked up because I was 20. It was like 2021 at the time, so...
I mean, this Knob Creek is definitely... I mean, it is hot. This is 100 proof.
Yeah.
It's a little hot.
Yeah. Dickie, you don't want bourbon? Do you like bourbon?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't think he does.
I don't think I've had bourbon like ever-ish.
Well, I mean, if you've had Jim Beam, I was gonna say that doesn't count because that's like I don't know. I can't. That's like someone who drinks wine and goes, yeah, I drink wine. I drink Francia.
Yeah.
Yellowtail.
Yeah. That's Jim Beam.
Southern Comfort's like kind of like a
No.
What is it?
It is actually technically a liqueur.
Yeah.
It is
Yes. No, the liqueur.
It's a
liqueur.
liqueur.
What?
SoCo?
Love
Yeah.
SoCo. With a cherry.
I always love when we're at the bar and it's like, oh, let's get shots, like SoCo Lime. It's like, no.
Yeah.
That's SoCo lime. No, but
SoCo lime.
SoCo cherry juice.
Ugh.
Gross.
I used to drink SoCo Red Bulls in college.
Gross.
Because I hated vodka, 1, and 2, because whatever the well vodka was at our college bars was like legitimate rubbing alcohol.
Yeah,
So
I think it just was.
I think it just was. It was 70% isopropyl. Like the shit that we have in the upstairs.
But when they ran out, it was fucking acetone.
Yeah. So I used to just drink SoCo Red Bulls instead in college.
I just drank it straight with the lemon juice.
Cherry
lemon,
juice.
cherry juice and cherries.
Lemons.
And it got to the point where I was
cherries,
doing like
limes,
triple
limes,
shots in the room.
Triple shots of lime.
Yeah, actually.
Lyme disease.
I have Lyme disease.
Ooh, did you get bit by a lime?
I did, yes. I squeezed lime juice in one of my cuts once, and then I got Lyme disease.
Oh yeah, we oxen free.
Be careful of the zest too.
Yeah.
Zest hits an open wound. Lyme disease.
You
Yeah.
gotta watch out for open branches, like there's a bunch of limes crawling on it, and lands on you and bites you. Ooh.
I burned some limes out back.
Ooh.
Burned
Yeah.
branches. You gotta burn a few limes.
You burned a lot of shit today, actually.
Burned a ton of shit.
Yeah. Cleaned up the back quite nicely.
I know. At least someone's doing their part.
I had to cook some meatball.
Yeah, how was that, by the way? How did that sauce come out?
It's very thick because I didn't put much with it, but I wanted it that way, and it was more orange than I thought for a sauce.
Did you cook the meatballs in the sauce?
Yes.
That's why.
So did you
I want all the grease.
put egg in the mixture of the meat?
Yeah, I
Oh, okay.
rubbed, jacked it off a little with it.
Because I'm really interested. I've never seen someone put egg in their sauce.
Well, I
When
had
was-
extra, and I was like,
Yeah,
it's gonna be in the food anyways.
it's true.
Might as
I
well
was
get
like
extra.
really curious to see how it would come out.
I think it made it just more thick.
Yeah, nice and thick.
Yeah.
It was like egg wash, I guess you would call it. It's just scrambled egg, uncooked.
Well, that's not egg wash. Egg wash is white.
Oh.
No, actually, that's not correct. I'm incorrect.
Egg wash is the yolk.
Egg wash is just a
Yeah.
scramble and then.
Yeah. Yeah. I went in the sauce today. I was like, that's really interesting. interesting. I was really intrigued.
I would be out on that, but
Yeah.
call me a purist.
I've never made meatballs or anything like that before, so this
Yeah, well, it's obvious.
obvious. Yes, it's obvious.
But you know, it's like one of those things that you're like, I've never seen anyone do that before, but I feel like that might actually end up being something that's good.
You should always throw your leftovers in.
Just cook your leftovers all together. I think that's how you make borscht.
Goulash.
Yeah.
Goulash and borscht.
Nah, Jamie, you want some of my borscht?
Nah, bro, that's goulash.
He's a huge goulash guy.
Yeah, yeah. Jamie's a goulash guy. But, I don't know. I forget what I even started out with. But we got Tiger Phil's soon coming up.
Yeah.
We got good news, everybody, in Corona world.
Sports.
We have sport. Well, sport.
We've got sport, the wide world.
We have a
sport.
sporting event.
We have a sporting event.
Actually,
to look forward
Belarus
to.
is still playing soccer.
Yeah, I know. They're the only ones.
Do they have crowds?
No.
No, they do. They still
they
have
do?
them. Yeah.
Jesus,
They don't care at
fuck.
all.
They don't give a fuck. They said, fuck it. We're better than the rest of the world.
They're like in the middle of Eurasia.
Fuck, I was gonna use this, but I can't remember. What was the table tennis parlay the guy hit?
So a guy,
$50 to win $9,000 on
Yes.
a 10-team table tennis parlay. What country?
Ukraine.
Ukrainian table tennis.
Yep.
$50 to win $9,000.
Yeah, and he hit it in Vegas. So good for him.
Yes, Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger Phil is coming back.
More
And-
specifically,
Philip.
Phil and Tom Brady
Yes,
versus Peyton Manning
yes, and
and
Tiger.
Woods.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be free this time too.
It technically
Well,
was last
technically,
time.
yeah, I was gonna say technically it ended up being free, after all. But yeah, I mean, I am excited just to have something to watch that's live.
Well, if they
sports.
mic them up again and let them like bet and stuff,
Right.
I think they'll learn from the last time,
Yeah.
and it might actually be okay. Yeah, I gotta mic them out.
Yeah, you gotta get Mike Dope.
But I hope they learned from their mistakes last time, where they like gave them almost like a script, and like they predetermined the side bets a little bit, and maybe they have a better idea for the playoff when they were like tied.
Right.
Okay, let's hit some goofy shots from the putting green. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I remember seeing all that live. I
Same.
of which do not.
I remember them going into the playoff, and then I don't remember anything after
A lot of Crown Maple.
that. Yeah.
A lot of Crown Maple.
Like the entire bottle. And more, right? Wasn't there more?
Yeah, we were drinking the Curio. That was the last thing I remember.
Yeah.
I probably drank a Curio like it was a fucking
But like,
Michelob Light.
yeah.
Michelob Ultra.
Yeah.
And yeah, I fell asleep.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
Yep.
But yeah, so I actually got so excited about this that like when it came out and became official, I sent out like an all staff email at work, and I was like,
Look, sports.
"We have a sport." That was the subject line. It was "We have a sport" with an exclamation point, and then I said, "Hey, Tiger Phil match."
You gonna get paid overtime for that?
I don't know. I hope so. I'm gonna bill him for it. I'll submit an invoice.
Is Peyton Manning good at the golf?
I'm actually
Neck,
I'm actually curious. I think he's pretty good. Now,
Because Brady's pretty good.
yeah. So I don't have my phone on me, but you can probably find their handicaps. I have a feeling that they're make Google handicaps.
I'll just get a bunch of sad pictures.
That is true. I'd like to think that Tom Brady's probably him and Peyton Manning. I think they're about the same ish, and I think they're around like an 8 to 10 handicap.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So it depends, but so like this was what Felger and Maz were talking about with having Romo do it,
Right.
and Romo's like almost too good
Yeah.
to do it because he's like a 0.
Right.
They were also like he might take it way too serious and think he's better than he is, but
Yeah. Yeah, because then like, yeah, who would you put Romo with? You know what I mean? Like you could put him.
well, you can find other scratch golfers. It's just not as entertaining.
Right.
Because obviously the whole point of this is the Brady Manning angle.
Yeah.
Like you could put Larry Fitzgerald and Maybe like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers might not be better than those two either, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you could do Chris Paul and like Larry Fitzgerald. They're about the same, and it's like, cool. Or you could have had Romo and Steph Curry.
Right.
Because Steph Curry's pretty good.
Right.
It's like, oh, sick.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Right. Right. Yeah. Now that's just going off of like.
That's equal handicaps.
Their popularity though too, because like you said, the Brady Manning matchup, like Romo Curry, it's like they don't even play the same sport.
No.
Apparently they're both an 8.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I just kind of went off of knowledge.
There you go. I bet you they sandbagged their scores so they could purposely both match up.
It's because they're going for the net win here. It's all about the net.
Yep.
But
So that'd be good. That's sometime in May.
Yep.
So
did they mention any of the?
we only have
details?
a month to wait now.
Did they mention any of the details, like where they might be playing?
No.
Augusta, Maine.
Augusta National, Maine.
Yeah. Oh, dude, are they
That's
playing
local.
in? Are they playing at Riverside? Or Riverview? What was the name of it?
Riverside,
Riverside.
just like the projects.
Yeah, sick. Where they told Nikos he couldn't be there.
No.
No, I know.
He was allowed there.
I was being facetious.
No coolers.
Did you hear that story?
Yeah.
No coolers. Black people that aren't playing, sure, you're okay.
Yeah.
No coolers.
Hey, is that guy with you? Oh shit. Yeah. Why? He can't bring that cooler on. All right. Oh, that's it.
Good.
It's not because he's wearing flip flops and
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants.
You can bring that cooler in.
Yeah.
His accent gets very southern and very quick.
Well, that's like a real thing. If you go far enough north, you end up down south.
Yeah.
Like
The
way
trees,
up,
the
way up in
sticks.
New Hampshire and like all of Maine.
A little slack.
And, like,
Vermont.
So a little bit of Vermont. Vermont's weird though. Vermont's like
New York, Canada.
no, it's like what's the word? It's like a paradox, because they're like Southerners, but they're super fucking like soft and liberal.
Oh, that is true.
You know?
The colleges up there are fucking weird.
Yeah, yeah. Vermont's a weird one.
Well, it's like a hippie fucking commune.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, everybody's a hippie, but like they also like woods and hunting.
Yeah, but
It's
they're
like
super soft
like
about it.
they love guns, but they also like having 17 different bathrooms for each gender. Like, it's like
There
it's
is no balance.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor Triss's.
Yeah.
Everyone's like Squirrely Dan.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a microaggression.
Yeah, no, but I mean, pretty much. I'll show you a fucking microaggression.
That's what I appreciate about you.
I appreciate that's about juice. You know what I really fucking appreciate is
Me?
Not you.
not you. This new game that I've been spending a lot of time with. Alright, so there's this game that exists.
Highly endorsed. Highly endorsed.
Highly endorsed.
Yo, you want to be a sponsor?
Yeah.
We have some slots open.
It's called Bitlife, Bitlife. You Google that in the App Store. I promise you that you will become addicted to it.
I had to delete it because of that. I had a moment of like clarity and I just got rid of it.
So it is the most comprehensive like RPG game that I've ever played.
That doesn't have
rocket propelled grenade.
that doesn't
Yes.
have an actual person to play like
Right,
yeah,
you don't have an actual person
you don't
to
have
play.
an avatar.
Yeah, there's no avatar. So what it is you start a life, and the very first time you play as like a random person. It's like a random generated thing. So I happened to get a female when I first started playing the game. So you literally go through this whole life, and you get to choose different things like what you're gonna say to people, how you're gonna react, like when you hang out with your parents. Like it's fucking so in depth. It's fucking wild. And one of the things too is like when you grow up, so you can like age 1 year at a time. So when you get to the point where you go to school, I got into a fight with a kid, and I roundhouse kicked him in the nipple. There's a legitimate option when it says pick your attack. You can do like punch, kick, spit, whatever, and then it's roundhouse kick.
Where does the hit?
So I roundhouse kicked him, and then you pick the location, and then it's like face, nose, chin, whatever.
Wait, so you started this as a girl.
I picked nipple.
Were you fighting a girl?
Maybe. No, well, this was from the game that I was just playing now.
Oh.
But the original game, I was a female, yes. So that part is fun, because then you can just be a hooer, and you just fuck everything that walks, and then, you know, you get pregnant sometimes, and I had a few abortions, because I wasn't ready to have a kid yet, you know.
You're being responsible.
Yeah, I was just being responsible.
The emotional weight's way easier when you say abortion, yes or no.
Yeah, you have the ability to be a very terrible person. Yeah, because there's one that's like something will like pop up on the screen and be like, such and such a person like wants to take you on a date, and it gives you like the bars of like looks, happiness, craziness, and like smarts or something.
Yeah.
And like if the looks isn't high enough, you'd be like, no, not my type. You can search, like you can use an app to search for love, like you Tinder essentially, and you set the parameters to be like 20 to 29 makes over $100,000 a year.
That's perfect.
Which is what you did when you were 96 years old.
Yeah, I lived such a good life. I didn't fall into anything. I was this brain surgeon, and I worked at a job where I got fired at 62 because I couldn't work good anymore, and I didn't retire, so I lost my pension. Which is great. But I was a good person. Didn't let anything bad happen. Never got that promotion because no one liked me at work. But it was good. It was good. And then my wife left me at 96. 81 years of 97. No, I can't talk. 79 years of marriage. So 96. And then I'm like, all right, dating app. And the first time I do it, I find a 20-year-old, and I was like, all right, date me. And I did. And I basically, for the next 8 years until she was 28, banged out a kid every year from her at the age of 96 and up. Then she died of alcoholism at 28. Then I did it again until I died at 107.
Jesus Christ.
So my firstborn daughter died at 76. The same year
Did you outlive her?
Yes. But one of my last kids that I had made was born the year she died. Old age. This is great.
It's a kid that's literally old enough to be your like great grandchild, and it's your kid. Yeah, I lived to be 98. I ended up becoming. I wasn't smart enough to get into college, and I ended up working as a cop for a couple of years, and then I went back to community college, and then I got back into college, and then I became a lobbyist. And I spent my yesteryears being a lobbyist, and I was making like $140,000 a year. I was crushing it. I owned a houseboat. I had a regular house too, and then I also owned a loft. There's a lot of things. I was married twice. I had 2 kids.
Sounds like 2 mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, I got, I forget what the first divorce was, but I think the second one was because I was like 92, and then I like ran into this person, like a little notification pops up and it's like, oh, so-and-so at work like thinks you're cute and like wants to take you on a date, and I was like, he's like 27 and I'm 92, so yeah. And then afterwards it's like, sleep with him. It's like, it's an option.
As fast as possible.
And he does, and I'm like, oh, that's sick, because I'm like literally old enough to be his fucking grandfather, or grandmother, that one.
About to die.
And then my husband found out at the time and divorced me for the second divorce. But yeah, it was a good time. It's a fun game. It's really fun. It's fucking wild.
I kept asking my husband for a 3-way when I was a woman. I was the biggest whore as a woman. I had so many abortions. I had all 3 STDs you can get in the game, and I gave all 3
Oh
to
yeah.
people.
Oh shit. Yeah, I
Because you
got
one
genital
night stand.
herpes at like 92.
It's like, fuck it, I don't need protection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, protection.
Oh yeah, for that stuff.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, it is. I highly recommend it. Definitely need to play.
And
Everyone needs to play.
Your exes show up in
Yes.
relationships, like there's a box for that, so you can just go through them and like booty call them, or like get a restraining order like me. You wouldn't date me again, my one night stand. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was true. You can go back to all your old one night stands. At one point, I think when I was like 96, this was like right before I died. You can click on like relationships or exes, and they'll all pop up. They were all dead. Except for the one person that I cheated on my second husband with, who was like 29 at the time or whatever.
I broke up a gay man that had 2 kids at one point. It was a weird dynamic, but I made him. And then his husband divorced him, and then he hated me. And then I got him to like me a little bit, and then he slept with me. And then I gave him all 3 STDs, and then I said to date him, and then I dumped him. It was a roller coaster. It was awesome.
He killed himself.
Probably did.
That is a thing too. So like if you get, not that you can like, kill yourself, but you kind of can. At any point you can just go to like one of the main menus and just click I surrender. There's like a white flag.
Yeah, my first person got to 21 and died of a heart attack. 'Cause he had a job.
Bad pipes.
He had 2 jobs and he was in college, or he had a job that worked on the side in college and a girlfriend, and everything was just crumbling down at 21. Heart attack. Done.
Wow, that's shitty.
Yeah, so the stress level does matter.
Okay, good. I'm gonna have to remember that because I just started a new game. You know you're gonna re-download it.
Probably.
You're gonna get bored. You're gonna have to do it.
I'll just play a number game.
It'd be cool if there was a way to like link things and like play with friends.
Oh yeah, just have a friend on
Like
the side.
you all live in like the
Something.
same fucking world or something.
It's live, so like at the age of 27, your friend Jared stuck his dick in your milk. Bowl of milk with a dick in it.
I'm gonna roundhouse kick him in the groin.
You just see that like a message. Like, all right, yeah, attack.
Yeah.
Scuffle. Roundhouse kick to the nipple. They're missing out. We get some good takes for other producers that are now watching. Producers of the game.
Yeah, I know, because now we're gonna get sponsored by the game.
Yes.
Shout out to Bitlife.
Ooh, they don't have podcasts on it.
They don't. You put us on.
Oh shit. You'd be a guest on Sarcasm Speaks.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you like to start a podcast and the only name available or the only name you can do is Sarcasm Speaks? We get the
I like
rights.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you guys, but like it's probably the quarantine talking, but over the last like week or so, I've been having like the weirdest desires to do like random shit, and not like sexual desires, just like in general desires. So like last week at one point, I was sitting there and I turned to you and I go, dude, like for some reason, like I really kind of want to go rollerblading.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea why. It just popped into my head like, oh dude, I could do some rollerblading right now. Like I could shred some fucking blades, dude. Like, and then yesterday, I don't know, none of the days make sense to me anymore.
Days don't matter.
One of the previous days that's happened recently.
If you were a day, we're talking about me.
If you were a day in the last 3, that's when it was. I was like, God, dude, like I really want to play basketball. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, we gotta check out the basketball thing down the street. See
Yeah,
what's,
we're gonna go to the
open for us.
basketball court, and then
And we did.
we didn't.
We didn't so fucking hard.
But yeah, there was one other one too that I can't remember what it was, but it was like something weird. Like, oh yeah, I don't know, I'll go fucking
Betray a goat.
yeah, betray a goat, bang a goat, whatever you want to do. I don't know. Are you guys not with me on that?
I will do basketball. I want to do basketball. I don't want a rollerblade. It's really hard telling your
Well,
parents you're gay.
Well, I found out rollerblades are pretty expensive. Because
Yeah.
I went on Amazon to try and buy a pair, like the cheapest pair
over
I could
under.
find.
It's over under it.
Okay.
I don't know.
How much do you think the average pair of rollerblades costs?
42.
42?
Average?
50.
Yeah.
40, 42.50
Yeah,
or
about-
42?
About 21.
You know, like 42.61 somewhere there.
$42.50. You know, right around $21.25 a blade.
All right, so $43. How much do you think it
Average pair new,
Yeah.
I changed
$60.
61.
Oh, he price is right.
61.2.
69 minus 3.
That's not 69.
Yeah, but still 69.
Minus 3.
It's about $100.
I was gonna say 100, but I felt like that was too much.
Because it is. $100 is way too fucking much
Yeah.
for rollerblades.
I mean, if you live in the day lifestyle.
I would say you could easily just make a phone call. That would, tell
Yeah.
everyone too.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no. You want to play basketball? You said. Any other like weird?
That's not weird though. I mean, I guess it's different than what we do, which is not that. Because we don't.
Yeah, I mean the rollerblading one was weird though.
Yeah. Weird.
I uttered the words, "I just want to fucking work."
Ugh.
Yeah, that's a weird desire.
Yeah.
Is that the
I
weirdest
just want to fucking work. My life would be so much fucking easier if I could just work.
Yeah, I was talking to Derek the other day, and I don't know if he's listening right now. I don't know if he's listening to the podcast while in quarantine.
Sup, Derek?
Because quarantine has killed the podcast industry recently. But we were saying the other day, like I'm just getting angry because I'm not doing anything.
That's why I went outside.
Get anxious.
And then he was like, yeah, man, well, obviously, because it's not your choice to not work. He goes, you want to be working, but you can't, so now you're getting frustrated.
That's why I spend like, 2 hours a day burning shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to work, but I don't want to do nothing.
I want to work.
Okay.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
You're not going to just sing it into my fucking
That's a good question.
Nobody sings that.
No, it is. It is. It's a real song.
Wings?
And then it's like, I want to bang on the drum all day.
No one sings that.
Yeah! Yeah, it is. It is Todd Rundgren. Bang the drum all day. You ready?
Does he want to
Do I
work?
have to be?
Dude, you definitely know this song. Everyone knows this song.
Is
You
his
don't know that.
banging on the drum? Oh. I didn't know that's what he said.
Yeah, see? Oh!
I never
fuck
disagree with
Everybody knows this song.
it. No one's ever heard the words though. We
Yeah.
just
I know the words.
Why do you know the words?
I don't know, because I'm a fucking idiot.
I think it's just,
True.
I think everyone just has that beat down from like 7 seconds of I won't have to pay them and never the words of the song, so it's like something that's in a,
Yeah.
a promo.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah, no. That's
I would
that's
like
those
to
are the
work.
those are the lyrics. It's I want to work.
I would like to work.
I want to
Like-
bang on these
I
drums
would
all
like
day.
to. I would like to hit these drums for part of the period. I'm trying to make one that you don't get sued. Still on that.
It's good. You can do that on things as long as you're commenting over them. If you just like sit there and let something play in its entirety, that's a copyright infringement. But if you have something playing and you're commenting on it or over it, then that's not against copyright.
Have you ever watched Mystery Science Theater
Yes, I
3000
have.
or whatever it is?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they just have.
What is it? Because everyone talks about it. And everyone's talking about it even more now because no one has anything better to do.
It's literally, so when it started, I don't know, I think there's a lot of new ones that have come out, so I don't know if they've used like better movies because of more money and times or whatever. But the way it started was back in the, 70s or 80s?
Oh, shit.
I know I saw it in the 90s when I was a child.
Yeah, or maybe it was a 90s thing, but
It's
it's old. I keep forgetting the 90s was 30 years ago. So,
Yeah.
I'm 30 years ago.
So So back then, the producers didn't have enough money to like pay for the rights for big movies, so they used all B movies that were what's it called, public domain.
Yep.
So they would take these really shitty movies and just play them, and then they had like puppet silhouettes in the front, and with like two guys, and then they would just like talk shit about the movie or like start talking to each other. So it would be this like terrible movie that's on, but like one of the puppets is like, ah, that sucks. I can't believe you would fucking say that. Well, he doesn't swear, but I can't believe you would say that.
They're robots,
you know, like,
right? Am I guessing right? This is the future.
Yeah, but they're puppet robots.
Yeah.
So, because it was, at least 30 years ago, they didn't have CGI.
You know what would be better is if it was robot puppets.
Robot puppets.
Like a robot holding up a hand mimic with like.
No.
Because it's made of.
No. Not at all.
Shit.
So a robot inside of a puppet?
Nope.
Robot.
Didn't say that.
Robot puppet?
You can't have a robot puppet.
It's a robot made of puppet.
How does it run its CPUs? Its motherboards. Its Thunderbirds.
Well, I mean, inherently it is a robot. Just, puppet.
So it's like carbon-based robot?
Carbon?
Well, yeah, I mean, technically everything is carbon, right? Everything's made out of carbon. Every living thing is made out of carbon.
Yeah, I think we're mostly made of water.
Yeah,
But we were made of wood.
we're carbon.
Yeah, we're carbon-based.
We're organic.
You're fucking carbon.
I am carbon.
Tasking piece of shit.
Nah.
Nah.
Sodium?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm glad you got it.
Yeah, and who said the periodic table of elements is fucking useless?
Comes up
Boron.
in everyday life now. Boron.
I'm a fucking boron.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna try and do the chlorophyll borophyll, but boron already starts with B.
Boron? More like...
Boron.
Boron.
Boring on.
I remember like day 6 of the quarantine, whatever that was, last year.
Last year. That was what, 2 years ago?
I had a gummy and I said to you, do you think if you like paint the trees bark green, they'll get more chlorophyll?
And I said, yeah, no, totally. I think that's how it works.
I think you're on the same level as me.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Shut an ostrich.
Why, you want to fuck it?
That's why I bit my bottom lip just now.
You want to fuck it, allegedly? Would it be dead? Would you have to fuck a dead ostrich?
Well, Wayne already broke this down in Letterkenny. Couldn't possibly fuck an ostrich.
Because you have to chase it down.
Not that big. What about
And you don't want to fuck a sick ostrich.
No, but even that would still take 2 people.
Are emus bigger than ostrich?
You're Googling that?
Yes.
What's bigger?
Oh, ostrich all day. Ostriches can get up to 350 pounds, and emu gets up to 150.
Wow.
I'm gonna need about a tree fitting.
Yeah, 220 to 350 for an ostrich. Goddamn.
Jesus
I need 2
Christ.
people. Definitely need 2 people to fuck that thing. Especially the claws. But an emu?
An
You
emu?
can take down an emu.
Emus are bitches.
Taking down emus, boys?
Okay. Taking down emus, boys? Weird. Should we wrap this up?
Is it already that time?
I mean,
It's been like 20 minutes.
we're at like 35.
It's been like 35 minutes.
Do you two have actual final thoughts?
I do.
Okay. So, while you guys have been playing Bitlife,
Yes.
I
Ooh.
finally caved
La-di-da.
and downloaded online poker. Now, right now it's just free before I start getting myself in a real fucking hole.
That's what everyone does, right?
Yeah. This is how it starts.
Yeah, it's the gateway. Eventually, it's like,
Yeah.
In a fucking hole.
be asking you guys who's got bitcoins. I need to make a deposit.
Oh,
handshaking.
that's what they use.
That's one way.
Yeah.
How did, pre-final thought.
Yes.
How does one purchase bitcoins, not shares of Bitcoin?
Like a physical one?
Well,
One
I mean, it
Bitcoin?
can't be physical.
Can't. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Bitcoin. I am holding. Would you like to buy 1 Bitcoin from
Well,
me?
maybe it comes on paper like a certificate of Bitcoin. But then again, wouldn't that just be $1?
Like, because if you use Bitcoin to deposit,
Yeah.
how do you buy Bitcoin?
You do a transfer.
Transfer.
So like you would transfer.
So like bitcoins.com or something?
No. So you would maybe, but you would transfer it like if you're going to another country. You take like $100 and you go to like a bank.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going to Mexico. I would like 1 million pesos, please.
Sure, that'll be $10.
Yeah. Here's a Hamilton. I would like 1 million pesos, please. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for the donation. Here's your half.
So, I gotta find a Bitcoin bank?
I think
An online bank. A bank coin.
Bitcoin Bank. Yeah.
So, I gotta find a Bitcoin bank.
Yeah, I think those are only virtual though.
So, I go online.
Find a blockchain. That's weird.
Yeah.
Find one blockchain.
So, I go online and it's like, okay, the Bitcoin store.
Yeah, you can go to the Bitcoin store.
Okay, so do they like send me an email or like how do I use my Bitcoins?
You probably have to open an account.
Yeah.
So it would be like a Bank of America.
Okay, this is starting to make sense.
But it would be
Like Bitcoin bank account.
yeah,
Then you have like a number, like a
Bitcoin
routing number,
store
you
account.
Give it to someone.
Yeah, the Bitcoin store.
yeah.
And then okay, so then like I probably just give the Bitcoin account info,
Mm-hmm.
and then they send it back.
Yeah.
And if I ever wanted to, it's like, oh my god, I have like 1 whole Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, okay, cool, like here's $3,000.
Yes.
Wild. What a wild world we live in.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's one way to deposit and withdraw. But yeah, so that's what it's gone to. I fucking caved. I downloaded it.
I'm doing well.
Which it's
right
great.
now.
It's great with the free money because it's like I'm down. I don't know, 200,000, but like
Yeah.
it's not real money.
Yeah. Fuck. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck 'em. Plus, I got like experience by playing, and it's like, hey,
Yeah.
here are some coins. And it's like, cool, you're gonna give me these anyway.
Yeah.
Going strong right now. You've got poker. You've got Bitlife. I'm just keeping strong away from it.
You fucking just played Bitlife.
But I got rid of it.
You were just fucking playing your stupid numbers game.
I like numbers. But yours seem very much more addictive.
If anything, I would say yours is more addictive because it's simpler.
No, it's not.
It's just numbers.
Well, mine's the only one that has any financial detriment to it.
Ooh.
But with
Yeah.
poker, it takes you a long time to lose your money. Well worth the ride.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because usually you buy in and it's like,
No, you go
Takes a
all
while.
in, all in on the first hand.
Yeah.
oh, then in which case it does not take a long time.
Witch case. Like a witch briefcase.
No, like a case to like store witches.
Ooh. I want one.
I want a case
Yeah.
full of witches.
Open up
No,
these bad
You
boys.
can't put multiple witches in a case. It's insane.
So you have to have multiple cases for every witch. That
Yeah,
you
yeah. So it's like you go down, you line the
Very
walls with
business.
witches, and then you like open the door, and it's like, okay, witch number 3, you can come out today.
How do you get the witch back in the case? Do you number the witches so you know which case they belong?
Well, it's irresponsible to let out multiple witches at a time.
Might have to weigh it. It weighs as much as a duck.
It's a witch.
It's a witch. Alright, you're our witch. Get in there.
I would recommend a like a shock collar, because like if it gets too far away, you could like zap it.
Yeah.
Put the little fat kid down.
Is that what we're talking about? Witches.
Yeah, they Hansel and Gretel, right? Is little witch trying to fat up a kid and eat it, and they throw her in. Isn't
That was like that was like 6 steps of logic
Well, witch.
between
Hansel and
talking
Gretel.
about witches, between talking about witches,
And then one bed's gonna be
put,
too hard.
and put the fat kid down.
It's a good store to have if witches existed. It's called In Which Case. In Which Case.
Turn it into a game.
Which witch is behind door number 3?
But you get a witch in it in the case. I got that one.
Or which case has a witch in it? Because some cases might not have witches.
Well, I figured they were
In which case, you need to figure it out.
Witches spell with a T every time. And like, yeah, it'd be great. And maybe get a wicked witch from the west. Or you get a Hansel and Gretel one, or you get this. It'd be great.
I'd like to find a wicked witch of the south. I feel like it would be a lot more interesting. And they would be much better at making a crawfish boil.
Now you listen here, you dropped that house on my little sister.
Well, actually, I guess a southern witch is kind of probably moving into voodoo.
Yeah, those exist.
That'd be something.
Those people exist.
That could be one that's in which case. Voodoo witch.
And then you could have like a witch doctor.
You could have a bunch of sand and say it's a witch with bread around it. Sandwich. That's my final thought.
What the fuck?
Dude, you good?
No!
Made you cry.
Dude, it's not hard. It's a fucking sandwich.
I wasn't expecting.
Do you expect anything this fucking guy says?
No, never.
In which case?
Ooh-wee.
So would the sandwich case need to be different than the other witch cases? Because it needs to hold sand? But it's gonna be like airtight.
Maybe it's in a briefcase in that case.
What the fuck?
I'm following along completely. I don't know if that says more about me or you. I don't know.
Do you have a final thought?
That was it. That was a great final thought.
Good. It's nice and brief.
In which case? No, that was long. What?
Case.
Briefcase. You see me solve that live?
Oh, fuck. Were you done with your final thought?
I don't know. Was
I don't
I?
even remember what your final thought was.
It was about online poker.
No.
And I finally fucking caved. But now we have a witch store.
Now we have a witch store.
In which case?
Which one is it?
Well, the store name is in which case. Now,
I like to think we sell cases, like small cases where they pop out too. A bunch of witches, like
like a preloaded witch case.
yeah, kind of like a.
So you can have like an empty case for like when you have your own witch.
Yes.
But you could also like
Stack them in there.
you could also buy them in a case too. Oh, and we probably should get like a horizontal stacking system. That way we can store more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so levels.
Or like the posters from the old Spencer Gifts where it's like they slide. And it's like one case coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Which storage?
That storage.
Storage for witches, obviously.
That could be like a section. Which storage? Question mark. Spelled wrong. That storage. Or this storage.
Just create a multiple different stores with the name witch in it.
Well, how many are there?
We could go witch storage.
In which
That's a
case,
place.
which storage? Which witches is are? Which witches is are?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Imagine going in there on vacation. I'd like to get a sandwich. Go in.
Just a case of sandwich.
Yeah, you got 2 pieces of bread.
Well, my final thought is so I've been following this guy on Instagram who's fucking amazing, and his Instagram tag is woke Johnny Bravo, and I think it's Johnny with an H, so like woke, and then JOHNNY
Johnny.
Bravo, and he's been posting the most hilarious fucking memes in the last like 2 weeks since like quarantine.
Go on.
And like I feel like half of the ones that I sent you were from him. But like every day I go on and I just look at his page and he like
What's your favorite one?
blast post them. Like he'll post like 15 in like 40 minutes.
That's a lot of posts.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, Instagram doesn't have a website?
They do. Instagram.com/Wolf Johnny Bravo.
Oh, dude. How do I, oh, there it is. Nope,
I
that's
don't
not
have my
it.
phone on me. Spoon, can you pull this up?
I'm on Wolf Johnny Bravo.
Which one?
Spoon's got it.
Alright, what do you got? Hit me.
I got.
Well, this is your final thought. Take the fucking phone from him.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, while we talk about witches, which
Well, like, to talk, yeah, I mean, it's tough to talk about the memes.
Fucking pick your favorite. It can be a fucking lie. It can be
Alright,
the
so
next one you
there's
pick.
one here that's 3 people on a log flume ride, and the 2 people in the back are like panicking, and there's a dude in the front wearing a fucking tank top, and he's shredded, and he's got like stoic face, and the text over the people in the back says, people panicking over the coronavirus, and then the text over the dude in the front goes, me enjoying the ride and low-key hoping it gets worse. But like, these are like, alright, so there's another one. It's a bunch of different not like guns that measure your temperature, like the forehead guns.
Temporal
thermometer.
Thermometer?
Yeah, temporal thermometer. So there's like one of them, and then there's a flag of the U.S., and there's another one. So there's 4 of them, and it's like U.S., Russia, China, Germany. And then at the bottom, it's a legitimate gun, and under that it says North Korea. Like, he's just great. He's got a bunch of ones about Tiger King too. Like, he is the brightness in my day of fucking quarantine bullshit. So I thought I would give him a shout out to, you know, the fucking whoever is left that still listens to our podcast.
Well, people are watching.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. People are watching on YouTube now. But yeah, so that's true too. Follow Woke Johnny Bravo on Instagram.
If you want some brightness, get the fuck outside and help me burn some shit, you motherfucker.
I'll help.
Yeah, I gotta wait 3 hours for you. I go out fucking... I was out there for 2.5 fucking hours.
But I had to cook in a meatball and a sausage.
Goes, oh, why didn't you wait for me?
Oh,
I gave you 2.5 fucking hours.
well, I did go to the store in between. Or at the beginning.
At the very... Because you left and I think I went outside.
Yeah, that's not nice. You didn't even wait for me then. That's the one I mean now.
Dude, if I was waiting for you,
I could have started.
I would have progressed exactly
Progress.
nothing.
Progress. Could have came up with that witch store 6 hours earlier.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah, maybe not.
I don't know.
That's just something that happens.
Probably could have made a sandwich though.
Ooh. We should build a steak thing that you could like burn witches at and then burn that. You want to make one of those?
Oh, I had steak for dinner tonight.
You want to burn it
No.
on the steak? The steak which I talked about?
We'll throw the sandwich on steak and then burn them.
Do you have a
Which
panini
day
press
was
here?
this?
I don't think so.
Fuck.
I have one in Florida.
Really
at my
fuck
parents'
up
house.
panini.
My parents have one in Florida. 1,500 miles. 24
That's it?
hours.
That's it?
It's not a lot.
I don't even know if we can get through Rhode Island.
It's less than an Ozark. Binge.
Imagine going to the cops in Rhode Island and it's like, oh, you guys, no one comes in. No, we're just going through.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
do
where
that.
are you going? Florida.
Florida.
What?
Yeah, spring break, bro.
They'd be like, yeah, no.
Why don't you just turn around?
Yeah. You'd have to go the long way. You'd have to go up, take the Mass Pike through New York.
Well, so,
Nyack.
Yeah.
Fucking Yaka.
I got the idea of maybe playing golf in Connecticut on Monday. So the easy way is just to go right through Rhode Island.
Right.
But I don't know how annoying that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Or you can go west to the Pike, down and around. It's like, fuck me.
Well, depending on what part of Connecticut it's in, I don't know where that is, but depending on like what part, it could potentially be easier or quicker.
It's not.
To go 495 to the Pike to 81. Because
I
then
believe
81 takes you right into, then it's highway the whole way.
That's
to like,
15 minutes longer.
Yeah.
15, that's not a lot.
That's
If you get pulled over, getting pulled over probably like 5 minutes. Probably get pulled over twice. It's gonna be 10 minutes total. Maybe go. Say about 5
Yeah, because you're trying to get out. It's like,
yeah.
where are you going? Dude, I got Massachusetts plates. They already let me in.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the fuck out. Fucking hey, what a crazy world we live in.
Yeah.
Rhode Island not letting anybody in or out.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
Basketball
Well, Rhode
nets
Island
getting-
sucks anyway, so.
Basketball nets getting zip tied.
Yeah, yeah.
And covered.
They put a fucking not a 2x4, like a plank,
Oh, really?
plywood plank
fuck that,
over
too.
the fucking thing.
I thought it was a zip tie. That sucks. Because
I
you
think
could,
they
yeah,
do
no.
both.
Yeah.
you could like
You could cut
take a
zip
little
ties.
step, that
That's
stool,
smart.
zip tie, do that, and then like come back the next day and be like, oh, would you like anything out? That's what I would have done.
Or you could probably clip them and say, "Oh, it was like that when I got here."
Yeah, you want a day. In
No.
between.
No, you want to play basketball now.
Yeah.
You guys both said it. You want to play basketball.
Want to play
Yeah.
basketball now?
Yeah, you want?
In the house.
Those mini hoops.
Yeah, we need a hoop. Ah, dude, we should play knee hockey.
Or I said that.
I
You guys
fucking
didn't do
love
anything about it.
Dude, my parents' house has the best setup for knee hockey.
Yeah, in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Play the long way.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
We play hockey underneath.
I had a whole fucking arena.
Yeah, you play hockey on your knees.
I had like a million
It's like
sticks.
mini hockey.
I had curved goalie sticks.
Oh shit.
Knee hockey was no fucking joke in my childhood.
Yeah. Do you still have them?
No, I don't have any of it. I have a Lowell Lock Monsters wooden straight goalie stick and a BU left-handed curve stick.
We could totally play right here too.
I can't play on a wood floor. It's fucking insane.
Fucking
What do
You
mean?
out of your mind?
What do you mean?
Why?
You playing knee hockey on a wood floor?
Yeah, what else are you gonna play it on? Rugs so you get rug burn?
Are you fucking out? Are you alright? Have you ever played knee hockey?
I said
Yes.
the same thing, Dad.
You cannot play on a wood floor. That is. You are a.
I used to.
What if you have knee pads?
Did you fucking eat bowls of gravel for fucking breakfast too?
Knee pads?
Lunch, but
Was there any milk in it or like what?
No.
Knee pads?
Dude, you cannot. Knee pads?
And elbow pads.
Ugh!
Knee pads.
Just put fucking sweatpants on and you can play. Just don't wear shorts.
You cannot play on a wood fucking floor. That is insane.
I used to have the best
Sure
curve
you
in my
can.
What
school.
if you put on knee pads?
No.
Again. And then.
Yeah, but what if you put on knee pads?
You guys ever played knock hockey?
The fuck is that?
Oh, that's with the
Oh.
The little board. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the icy one that you see at places that aren't home. What's the
Arcades?
Yeah, the arcade one. What's the icy one?
bubble hockey.
Air hockey.
Air hockey.
No, oh, you're talking about that? I was talking about bubble hockey with
Oh,
the
I
guys with
remember
the sticks
that.
and twist,
Yeah,
twist, twist.
I
It's like
remember that. That was like
what, foosball.
Yeah.
Foosball for hockey.
Yeah.
We should get one of those machines.
Foosball?
Foosball machine?
Foosball.
Oh, bubble hockey.
What about knock hockey?
Knock hockey sucks.
I mean, it's the worst of them all, but it's the home one. It's less icy than when you're at the arcade. I learned that word. Arcade.
Can you spell it?
Yeah. R K D.
Duh.
Duh.
Who's Katie?
I didn't say that. I said KD.
Our arcade? Arcade.
RKD.
I didn't say
Oh, dude, my
KT.
KD. You're killing my KD ratio.
Yeah.
KDR, man.
Oh.
Alright. I think we're gonna wrap this up finally.
Why?
Remember that time we had thoughts after the final thoughts?
Yeah.
'Cause that just happened.
Yeah, that happens.
Which?
No.
Which thought?
No.
Which thought was the final one though?
I know which one it is now.
In which case.
In which case, we're done here. So thank you for watching on YouTube. Subscribe to the show. Thank you for listening. That's what you would be doing on a
And or
podcast. A podcast place. Subscribe there. If you're on iTunes, give us 5 stars. Leave us a funny review. And keep telling everybody. Keep spreading the word. Even though less people apparently are listening.
Tell them to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, tell them to watch on YouTube.
You're not doing anything better. I fucking promise you that.
Yeah, pop us on YouTube. You can see how fucking dumb we really are in real life, and you can see like stupid gestures that we make, things like that.
Ooh, we can cut this into 100 different slices, and then we can TikTok it.
Yeah, we can do that too.
We're not gonna do
I just hired you as the official Sarcasm
TikToker.
Speaks editor.
that. Ooh.
So have fun.
It pays nothing and we demand everything.
Yes.
How do I end it?
Who's Ed?
I don't know. I gotta do it to him.
Is it over there?
Oh.
Which sandwich is it?
In which case?
Where did I leave off? Follow us on Twitter. It's Sarcasm Underspeaks Pod.
Sarcasm underspeaks?
Underspeaks.
What's that?
I don't know.
Wait, is it sarcasm underspeaks all one word?
I think so. Now it is. We just changed our tag name, so there you go.
Same for TikTok.
We're on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. Facebook is Sarcasm Speaks, and that's gonna do it. As Dickie waves to the camera.
My name's Andrew.
Allegedly.
Good night, everybody.
Which?
Which